Welcome to the University of Guelph Humber and Student Financial Services 101. This presentation is designed to help you understand and navigate the financial aspects of your first year at the University of Guelph Humber. We will begin with an introduction to the Student Financial Services Office and the supports available to you. We will then walk through what you can expect financially during your first year, including key dates, processes, and resources. Student Financial Services is here to support you manage the financial side of your post-secondary journey. We can assist you with questions about tuition and fees, OSAP and out-of-province government aid programs, scholarships, bursaries, and tax documentation. You can connect with Student Financial Services by email at finaid@guelphhumber.ca, by phone at 437-567-9403, or by visiting us in GH 112 during our office hours from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. We are closed for lunch between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. If you would like to book a virtual or in-person appointment with a Student Financial Services advisor, please visit our contact page. Next, we'll explore what you can expect financially throughout your first year. It is important to understand your funding options, deadlines, and financial responsibilities to ensure you have a successful year. Over the next couple of slides, we will progress through the academic year, beginning as early as May when OSAP becomes available. The Ontario Student Assistance Program, referred to commonly as OSAP, is a government financial aid program that helps eligible students pay for their post-secondary education through a combination of grants and loans. Students can apply online through ontario.ca/OSAP. Full-time applications and the funding aid estimator become available online in early May each year. Part-time applications generally open in early June. We encourage students to submit their applications by late June to allow sufficient time for processing and to help ensure any funding is available before tuition deadlines. After registering for your OSAP account, you will be able to start your application for the academic year. When completing your application, be sure to select University of Guelph, Guelph and Humber campuses as your institution. Review your program plan to determine whether you will be completing a full-time or part-time OSAP application. Typically, students enrolled in 1.5 credits or more will complete a full-time application for the entire academic year. Students enrolled in 1.0 credits or less complete a part-time application for each semester. For detailed application instructions, visit our Applying for OSAP webpage. Remember, after submitting your application, you will need to complete and upload supporting documentation. That is why we suggest applications be completed by late June to allow time for documents to be reviewed and processed. Be sure to regularly monitor your OSAP Message Center for updates and any additional requirements. If you have questions about completing your OSAP application, please reach out to Student Financial Services to ensure the application is completed correctly. All students are required to pay a non-refundable registration deposit before registering for the fall semester. The deposit deadline is June 15th. Domestic students and returning international students must pay $500. New international students must pay $2,000. The registration deposit is not an additional fee. It will be applied towards your fall tuition. For detailed instructions on how to make payments, please visit the Student Financial Services payment webpage. In order to access your RESP funds, you need to be enrolled in classes. We recommend you contact your RESP administrator to confirm what documentation is required. Some commonly requested documents can include a financial statement, which will become available as a PDF through WebAdvisor in late July, a letter confirming enrollment, which can be requested through my.guelphhumber.ca, a document requiring a university seal or stamp, which can be emailed to advisors@guelphhumber.ca. Once you have registered in early July, you can request the required documentation. Please note, a processing fee may apply for the completion of letters and official forms. Students who will be living in residence must pay their residence deposit and first installment payment by July 20th. Your total amount owing will be available for review through your WebAdvisor account. Students receiving OSAP or out-of-province government aid funding who wish to defer their first installment payment must contact Student Financial Services before the July 20th deadline to complete a residence payment deferral application. To request a deferral, please email finaid@guelphumber.ca for further instructions and application details. Students in receipt of an entrance scholarship or award will receive a notification to their Griftmail account by mid to late July. The email will outline the award, the amount, and any conditions required to maintain eligibility. Entrance scholarships and awards are applied in two equal installments, with half credited to the fall semester and half to the winter semester. Students receiving the Founders Academic Merit Scholarship or the Vice Provost Entrance Scholarship must be enrolled in 2.0 credits or more per semester to retain their award. Students receiving any other entrance scholarship or award must maintain full-time enrollment, defined as 1.5 credits or more per semester, to remain eligible. For a complete list of entrance scholarships, awards, bursaries, and eligibility requirements, please visit the Entrance Scholarships, Awards, and Bursaries page. Tuition and fees are assessed and billed on a semester basis. The amount you pay will depend on several factors, including your residency in Ontario and Canada, your program of study, and your course load. If you are registered in 1.75 credits or less, your tuition and fees are charged on a per credit basis. If you are registered in 2.0 credits or more, you will be charged a flat rate tuition fee. For more information, please visit the Tuition and Fees page. In late July, your fall tuition and fees will be available to view on your WebAdvisor account under Account View under the Charges section. You can also see the fall portion of any scholarship or bursary you have received under the Financial Aid section. If you have applied for OSAP, an estimate of your anticipated government aid will also appear under Financial Aid. It is important to note that this payment has not yet been received. Any payments you make, including the registration deposit you have already paid, will appear in the Payments section. The university does not provide a printed receipt. If needed, you can download or print a copy of your e-statement online. Your fall tuition and fees are due September 18th. For students receiving OSAP, confirmation of enrollment for complete and error-free applications will begin in early September. Once your enrollment is confirmed, the funding will be directed to the school to pay your tuition and fees. If your OSAP funding does not cover your tuition and fees in full, it is your responsibility to pay the outstanding balance by the September 18 deadline. If you are unable to pay the balance in full by the deadline, you can request a payment plan through my.guelphumber.ca to split your payment into installments. Please note that a fee will apply to this request. All full-time students are automatically enrolled in the Ignite Health and Dental Insurance Plan, which provides coverage for prescriptions, dental care, and other health services. The insurance fees are included in the tuition and fees. If you are a part-time student and wish to opt in, have existing insurance coverage and wish to opt out, or want to make changes to the base plan, you must request the changes directly through Ignite. The opt-in, opt-out period usually runs from early September to early October. Please visit the Ignite website for more information, including the exact deadlines. Fall semester award applications become available at the start of the semester. A list of all awards, including a brief description and application requirements, are available on our in-course awards page. Students can submit their applications online by the October 7th deadline. General bursary applications will remain open until funding is exhausted. For successful recipients, the award will be applied directly to their student account to be used towards their winter tuition and fees. Winter 2027 tuition and fee statements will become available on your WebAdvisor account by mid-December. Students who applied for a fall in-course award will receive a decision by mid-December through their GriftMail accounts. Award details, including the amount received, will be visible under the Financial Aid section of your Winter 2027 account view on WebAdvisor. To retain any awards, you must be enrolled in 1.5 credits or more in the Winter 2027 semester. Winter tuition and fees will be due in early January. For students receiving OSAP, confirmation of enrollment for complete and error-free applications will begin in early January. Once your enrollment is confirmed, the funding will be directed to the school to pay your tuition and fees. If your OSAP funding does not cover your tuition and fees in full, it is your responsibility to pay the outstanding balance by the deadline. As with the fall semester, if you're unable to pay the balance in full by the deadline, you can request a payment plan to split your payment into installments. Winter semester award applications open at the start of the semester in early January. Our winter scholarships typically recognize merit, leadership both on and off campus, and involvement in extracurricular activities. A complete list of available winter awards, including eligibility criteria and application requirements, can be found on our in-course awards page. Applications must be submitted through the online application form by the February 15 deadline. Students who receive a winter in-course award will be notified of their award and funding amount by early March. The award will be applied against your winter tuition and fees and will be visible under the Financial Aid section of your account view on WebAdvisor. We have now shared a brief overview of what to expect in your first year at the University of Guelph Humber from a financial lens. On this slide, we have shared a number of helpful resources you can refer to for additional information and support. If you have any questions about tuition, fees, OSAP awards, or any aspect of financing your post-secondary journey, Student Financial Services is here to help. You can connect with us by email, phone, or book a virtual or in-person appointment to meet a Student Financial Services advisor. You are also welcome to visit us during office hours in GH 112. We'll include a link to our contact page in the video description below so you can easily find the support and resources available to you. We wish you all the best as you begin your post-secondary journey, and we look forward to supporting you along the way.